Hello and a happy Sunday from this gorgeous, stunning location where the sun is shining so brightly on me, yet I'm taking that in, soaking in the codes and sending them back to you, reflecting them. Get up and do a dance and be in your happy feet and your happy joy and in that self-actualization of the truth of who you are, being blissful, being joyful, being content, being at peace with exactly where you are right here, right now. Energies of self actualization, of embodying that actualized version of you, just take simple mindful awareness and conscious choice. And through intentional subtraction, through simplicity, you can get clearer on how you're wanting to feel in your mind, body, and soul. You can connect with your breath, you can connect with your workout routines, and there is all a reasoning for that, where some things may fall away from your reality because it's literally providing you with the gift of that spaciousness to be in mindful awareness of what you're wanting to align with within you, in your energy, in the three treasures, in the Dantian centers, in your mind, body, soul connection, and in what behaviors and actions you're wanting to show up in being in what energetics. I was talking to someone this morning who mentioned Maslow's theory, the hierarchy, the pyramid, in terms of the actualization of your needs and getting all your needs met. And the truth there that when you are in survival mode and when you are attempting to fill your basic needs, it can be very difficult to embody and to be on the frequency of something higher and lighter and more easeful and joyful and peaceful. For instance, if you are struggling financially, if you are affected and impacted by your 3D reality and your circumstances over your home and basic security and safety and having food and having water, it can be very difficult to override these things that may give you sensations of fear or worry or doubt or sensations or the illusion of lack when it is not truth, while your 3D reality can reflect to you at times that it seems as if something is missing. Nothing is ever truly missing. And it's when the body is in that state of fear and nervousness and constriction and contraction, this is when more of that is created. And it can be very difficult and challenging when people find themselves in situations and circumstances that they don't prefer, to align within and to come into breath work and expanding and anchoring in a state of calm and safety. I'm safe, I trust, all is well, and feeling and generating those states in your being so that you create more harmony and you experience more abundance and beauty and truth and support, and you are more receptive, and therefore you are receiving more support in your reality. And many on the spiritual path, and I've seen this in spiritual communities and sharing how it's so important that you don't entertain another's chaos or allow yourself to be pulled into that. And something that was coming to me this morning was how we all need social connection. We need one another. We need to support one another, and how people have shown up for me in my life, and I'm so grateful for that. And if I feel that someone comes into my reality and asks for my help, it feels like that's simply given to me as a prayer that needs to be answered, and therefore you show up and you do that. And it feels even more aligned when you know in truth that that person that is asking you for help has and does and will and can show up for you, that it feels it's even more satisfactory in the way that you feel, yes, absolutely, I'm showing up for you because I know your heart and I know that you show up for me too. And you may want to align more with those energies where you feel there's reciprocity. Yet there were cases when you're invited and guided to support someone that has nothing to offer you, that cannot help you in any way. And it's being in an energy of unconditional love and giving for giving's sake. And when you are in true self actualization of abundance and overflow, you genuinely feel that you are giving from that energy. And there's no agenda, there's no wanting to get or subtract or extract anything. There's no undercurrent of resentment of if there's no reciprocity. Since in that embodied unconditional love, you know that you already are and have everything. And it's a gift and joy then to step up and to provide and to offer and to give to someone who may be asking you for that. You may not agree with this and decide well, I'm going to prioritize me, I'm going to choose me, I'm going to choose my joy. Yet you can choose to hold the energy of joy through supporting or helping and uplifting another, and knowing that you're raising vibrations through doing that, and through your being an energy of giving, you are abundant and you are in overflow. Let me know if this resonates. If you feel that you've been letting down your walls more, you're allowing more love in, that you're also showing up in love in action and being there for others who can benefit from your energy, resources, and wisdom. It may even be through showing up on camera in the sun and sharing your happy vibe with someone else, and how it may feel it resonates and clicks and goes, aha, yes, I'm feeling it, I'm feeling the energy. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And so it is. And you can claim that. Or if you're feeling that some people are coming into your awareness and they are seeking your wisdom or support or guidance or something that you have to offer as value, that you get to have that to be on your terms. You can be in a relaxed nervous system about it. You don't necessarily have to feed energy of chaos. You can be in action, driving forward. In tarot, Knight of Swords was coming out today, and that's being ambitious and single-minded in a way, in your driving forward and taking bold, courageous action on what you're moving on, in your purpose, in your passion, in your career especially, and in your calling. Yet if someone is asking you for assistance, you don't necessarily have to feed energies of chaos. You don't have to feel that you're taken off center. You can choose to be in awareness of an alignment of all is unfolding perfectly for me. It's a joy for me to show up and to help another. And since I'm in abundance of giving, I know that I abundantly receive, and I'm so grateful. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And so it is. All the love you have ever shared and expressed has never been a waste. It had always been with genuine, noble intention, seen and witnessed and felt and experienced by the universe, and that absolutely comes back to you. So you may feel a new joy and ignited in you, and how you're stepping even more into your mission and calling, and feeling of satisfaction and contentment, and how you're consciously mindful and aware of what energy is behind what you are aligning with, the energy of your intention, the energy in your mind, body, soul connection, the frequency that you're carrying and embodying within your being, and how you're grateful for the whole journey that has taken you to this knowing and awareness and this feeling and lived sensation in your body of aligning more with that self-actualization as you're in a frequency elevator and you're quantum jumping and aligning with new timelines. It really does feel that this weekend you have closed and collapsed a massive timeline of your past, or something that had been on a loop for you, and you have literally collapsed that and jumped into a version of you that holds a frequency of greater truth, that you're embodying your truth, you're living your truth, you're in the frequency and the energy of that, and therefore the shifts are happening in your reality. It's time to get joyful and to be excited and in wonder and awe, in absolute amazement at what is unfolding on this new timeline that you have entered onto. And when you're being the frequency and you want to be the frequency matched to something, if you're in your childlike wonder and play and curiosity for the adventure and the magic of the unfolding now, moment, moment to moment, in awe, you're attracting in the resonance of that awe and believing even more in the magic, and therefore you see and experience even more of that. Other cards that had seen that come out are to stand your ground and to release and rest. And this can be to stand your ground as in holding the frequency, holding that power and potent energy of I already am and have everything. Therefore you cannot entertain energies of lack, and you certainly cannot be creating them in your own thought forms. That you're eliminating all of that. You're seeing that as illusion, and you're feeding your delulu till it comes true, that your delusion favors you, and being in that state and holding it, and also taking that forward Knight of Swords action in showing up, in helping someone, in providing tools and resources to others that may benefit from them, and raising more vibrations, in showing up in what gives you joy, in being in your happy state, in doing mirror work and going to the mirror and telling yourself, I love you, I love you, I love you, looking yourself in the eyes. And I'd seen someone else share this recently, and I wanted to share it because I so strongly, firmly believe in the power of it. Literally is something that personally I've shared in my own mirror workshop events, has saved my own life, in connecting to that spark of divine intelligence that I could witness within my own eyes, looking at myself deeply at a soul level in the mirror. And how I'd seen someone share recently the idea, and I love this, of playing a love song that you really appreciate. And I have a playlist for love songs that you can listen to. If anyone wants to get that, drop me an email, drop a comment below. I'll send it to you, I'll share it with you. Love songs that you can make as the connection, the relationship you have with yourself, not with someone outside of you, not with longing or desiring something that you feel may be missing, not for anything to complete you, yet in completeness with yourself, in relationship to yourself, in relationship with your higher self, and how you're being playful and romanticizing your own being and life and your existence and your life force energy. It's a beautiful thing to do. A song that I love is the Baywatch theme. And it starts with some people stand in the darkness, afraid to step into the light, and that I'll be ready and I'm there. I'm always here. And like I'm always here for you and I've always got you, which is a treat because you're still here, you're still alive, you still exist, you've always got your own back and the universe has got you too. And you connect with these songs. And a song I also love practicing this mirror work with, and you can try it. I'm inviting you to do that today. My eyes are shut. I'm just really letting this energy come through, and that sunlight I'm really enjoying on my own skin right here, right now. So much joy. As we said in the previous video, the sun is coming back out again. It's coming back out in your life, and you're believing even more in magic. It's the song by Lone Star, Amazed. That song is, baby, I'm amazed by you. To give yourself more credit for your journey, to feel that you're falling even more deeply in love with yourself and your own life and your own energy and what is created from your own field, and giving deep appreciation and gratitude for everything that is magnetizing itself to you, that is being drawn into your reality through that recalibration that is happening right here, right now, and that you're owning and claiming and holding in that frequency of bliss, of calm, of confidence, of clarity, of conviction, of certainty, of trust, of beauty, of joy, of love, knowing that you are loved, you are livable, and the universe absolutely loves you. I don't have my book right here, right now. But if you want to align more with that, those frequencies, and to stay steady on track and holding your ground and holding in and anchoring in that safety, trust, certainty, and love and joy and bliss, then you're very welcome to get a copy of my book, and there's a link in the description box below. Go do your song in the mirror, giving yourself some of your own love, which activates your DNA, your cellular DNA, which encodes love into your being, which encodes love into your waters and speaking to your own waters. And I've mentioned these theories and these trials and cases and studies done by Dr. Edmoto on frequency and how speaking lovingly to water shapes to ice shapes was creating this crystallized form that was very harmonious. And even in the plant experiment, where two plants separated, one was given a lot of loving intention, a loving vibration, a lot of nurturing, thrived, and the one that was spoken negatively to or harshly to and criticized did not, and was like shriveling. And this is the same as with our relationship with ourselves, with the thoughts that we're entertaining, with the energy that we're entertaining. And I was sharing with someone this morning that it's so important that you set the intention to be a conscious creator when you wake up in the morning, that you're deciding what you want to create, what you want to broadcast, what energy wants to come from you in your field, and how you're creating that within you, rather than first scrolling or looking or seeking or checking outside of you and being impacted and influenced by your reality or 3D circumstances, which in many cases can be illusions and not even real and not the truth of who you are and not what you're embodying, if you consciously choose to come back to frequency first. And you do breathwork practices, you move your body, you sweat out energies that are not yours, you align with the energy that you want to be in, you feel the power and the potency of that in your being, you breathe in the embodiments of that, and you direct and dominate your day through love, beauty, gratitude, and joy. And you can hold grace. There's no urgency, there's no rush. You can hold grace with power and potency in how you take action. Yes, you can put fire behind that and drive. And it feels this winding down the end of this year, coming into the Fire Horse year, that you're invited to align more with the energy of grace, that you're holding an energy of grace with power in your being, that you're getting insights and revelations are being made to you as to what action steps to take or what you're feeling ignited and inspired to work on. that feels more potent and powerful. There's no rushing. There's no, that's not being in your ego. You're aligning more with showing up from your soul in the frequency of truth as feels aligned and authentic for you. Let me know if this video has resonated for you. Thank you for liking, sharing, commenting, and subscribing. And let the magic continue to unfold. See you in the next one. Sending you so much love. Bye.